The future of Jamaica's next government might just hinge on one unlikely spot: St. James West Central. Sounds dramatic? Maybe. But analysts argue this single constituency could tip the scales in deciding which party leads the country after the 2025 general elections. As we count down to the election in September, the pressure is mounting. Imagine this: the fate of the nation's leadership for the next 5 years could rest on one seat, and that seat is right here in Western Jamaica. At the center of this political showdown are two familiar faces. On the JLP's side, the Legal and Constitutional Affairs Minister, Marlene Malahoo Forte. On the other, the PNP's rising star, economist Dr. Haughton. Both are formidable, but this contest is about far more than personalities. It could change the trajectory of Jamaican politics. Let's look first at the incumbent. Malahoo Forte isn't new to the battlefield. Her reputation for legal expertise and constitutional reform initiatives has earned her recognition. Back in 2020, she defeated Haughton by nearly 2,500 votes. But those numbers tell only part of the story. That was during the height of the pandemic, when many opposition voters stayed home. Fast forward to now, and things feel different. Pollster Don Anderson's surveys suggest the mood is shifting. The PNP is showing signs of momentum, while the government faces voter fatigue. Critics are asking, has Malahoo Forte connected enough with her constituents, or is frustration beginning to chip away at her support? Then comes Haughton. He's not just another challenger. With his academic background and ability to connect with younger Jamaicans, he's become the face of a grassroots movement in St. James West Central. His campaign promises, from stronger job creation to improved living standards, resonate particularly with rural residents who feel neglected. His energy has reignited a base that once seemed demoralized, and suddenly the race looks razor thin. Why does this seat carry so much weight? Because for the PNP, capturing St. James West Central isn't optional. It's essential. A win here could trigger a domino effect, swinging other constituencies and threatening the JLP's hopes of securing a historic third consecutive term under Prime Minister Andrew Holness. But let's not oversimplify. This constituency is a mixed bag: urban professionals, rural traditionalists, young first-time voters. Any candidate hoping to clinch it must walk a fine line and deliver more than catchy slogans. With high living costs, poor health care, and economic challenges top of mind, Jamaicans are demanding concrete solutions. And there's a new battlefield this time: social media. Haughton has leaned heavily into digital campaigning, connecting with younger voters online. Malahoo Forte will have to find ways to counter this momentum if she hopes to hold her ground. As the 2025 general election approaches, expect rallies, door-to-door canvassing, fiery debates, and passionate town halls. Every appearance could sway undecided voters and shape the outcome. Here's the bottom line: if Malahoo Forte retains her seat, it could secure the JLP's image of strength heading into the elections. If she falters, it could mark the beginning of a larger political shift and fuel a PNP resurgence. Either way, all eyes are locked on St. James West Central, because this isn't just a constituency battle. It's potentially the defining fight of Jamaica's next general election.